Greetings, Earthlings, and we are taking a break from big projects for like 2 to 3 days. Why? Because I'm big project out after 21 days of big projects. So,
you sit on a throne of lies.
We're making some woobles. Here, I have a bunch of woobles. So, I've got a Highland cow. I've got an orangutan. I've got a St. Bernard. I've got My Little Ponies. Here's the third My Little Pony. And in here, I've got a bunch of flowers. So, that's what we're going to be doing in this video. So, tally-ho, at crocheting we go. Yippity-doo-dah. Good morning, everyone. So I actually filmed that intro yesterday. So today we are actually going to get started. Today we're going to just start with, I'm just going to pull one of those woobles out of the bag. And we're going to be starting with Gus the orangutan. So if you guys are like, wait, I haven't seen this one on the website. It is one of the new mysteries. So if you are making a purchase, add one of the mysteries. I think they're $27. Then you might get this one. All right, so let's pull everything out and see what we got. Okay, and it looks like they actually updated the grips on the Woobles hooks. This hook grip is a lot thicker than their past ones, but as you can see, we got a nice little lavender one to go with Gus. All right, let's get it started. All right, so one Wooble is done, and I have gone and packed up the bride and groom from my last two episodes actually. So we will be taking that over to them tomorrow because right now they're out doing wedding stuff. So tomorrow that will be going to them, but we're going to keep going with some of my woobles. So let's see which one we're going to do next. Into my bag of tricks. Let's see what I get. We are going to be making Colonel the St. Bernard. Tally-ho. Hello everyone. It is the next day and I'm currently working on wooble number 2. But I did want to add a little update here now that my mom is officially leaving the house and she did not do it yesterday. So we are also going to be working on this video, making my mom a Mary Poppins crochet doll. So I can only work on this one while she's out of the house. Her birthday is on the 16th of May. So I want to try to get it done before that point. But she's just going to be thinking through this entire video that we are only going to be working on making woobles, and we will be while she is around. So we will be making more woobles, but we are also going to be working on making her this Mary Poppins doll whenever she is not around. So I do have her relative schedule about when she's doing things. But my dad and I have basically been stalking it. So we will be starting that not today, but tomorrow, because my mom works tomorrow. And then she does work like 4 days in a row, but on Saturday I will not be able to work on it at all because I have to go to a wedding. So that's the actual full video that we are doing. So let's have some fun. Other things that we will be doing today, at some point today, I will be taking the bride and groom over to the bride and groom. So I will let you all know about their reaction afterwards. Okay, let's keep working on Colonel. All right, we have finished the St. Bernard. Let's pick out another one from the bag. So I pulled out Rainbow Dash, but I'm thinking I want to do Rainbow Dash last. So we're going to put that one back over here. I'm just going to pull out the My Little Pony one in here. So we're going to make Kara the Highland cow, and then we will move on to My Little Pony. So let's make Kara the Highland cow. Whee! All right, we finished Kara the Highland cow. Now we're going to move on to our My Little Pony. We're starting with Twilight Sparkle. Yay. Oh, and by the way, it's the next day, hence a new shirt. Okay, bye. All right, everyone, Mom has left for work, and I am by myself right now. I'm done with work, so I am going to start making Mary. So this is day 1 of making Mary Poppins. Hello, everyone. So I have not updated you all since yesterday because I was still working on my mom's present whenever she came home, and I didn't get to film before. So we have both arms ready to go. We are working on one leg. As for my woobles that I'm working on while she is here, I still have only been done with the same 3. I'm still working on Twilight Sparkle, but I did finish all of the pieces, and now I'm just working on the body so I can start sewing things on. But since it is the end of my workday, I will be finishing that tomorrow. For now, Mom is not here, so I'm going to work on some of this. I asked Dad if you think she would notice that this was Mary Poppins yet, and he said no. So we're just going to have to be careful about when we do the noticeable pieces. All right, let's keep making merry. Okay, so we made some really good progress. My mom is upstairs, so we're gonna be really quiet. We have our legs done and we are working on the torso. Our arms are done too. So we're gonna keep working on assembly. Thankfully, we're still at a point where she can't tell what it is. Soon we're gonna have to be very cautious about how we do this. Hello everyone, it is Friday evening. I am done with work. I did everything that I had to do for today. I am finishing catching up on some of my Netflix shows. So last night I finished Bridgerton. Right now I'm finishing up the last episode of Stranger Things because I did not want to watch that around Christmas time. It was a little too creepy for Christmas. So I'm watching it now because also it's light outside. After this, I got to figure out what I'm going to watch yet, but I think I'm going to watch the most recent season of Love on the Spectrum. And just to show you, we're making some progress, but I'm waiting for Mom to leave. We got legs. Those look a little provocative, but I promise they're not. They're just yarn.
Okay.
Woo. Tomorrow we got a wedding, so I'll show you all what I'm wearing. Happy Saturday, everyone. So as you can see, I'm a little bit more made up today. So I have a couple of things going on today. I have a wedding later today, but the other thing that I had to do was go get my driver's license photo. So I was like, well, if I'm going to have to make myself look pretty, I might as well kill two birds with one stone. So I already went and got that photo taken. We are now back. We have a couple of hours before the wedding, so I'm just going to sit and crochet for a bit. But this is the wedding for the people that I made the bride and groom for, who I took it to earlier this week. So I'm so excited to see them there. So hopefully I'll get some footage of the bride and groom on the sweetheart table because that's where they said that they were going to put it. And I'm so excited to show it to you all. All right, I'm going to go work on Mary Poppins since my mom is also at work right now. And then I will see you all in a bit. All right, I am dressed and heading out for the wedding. Let me show you my outfit. How do I look? Cute, stylish, fabulous.
1 hour later.
I can't believe they actually brought them. I'm so excited. Hello, everyone. It is Sunday. I finished Twilight Sparkle. Twilight Sparkle's looking a little derpy, though. So I don't know what happened whenever I was tying things on. I might have tied something on a little bit too tightly. Mom and I today, for Mother's Day, are going to go see The Devil Wears Prada 2. Yeah. So we're going to do that. I'm actually thinking I'm going to take a crochet project with me, but I'll make sure it's one that's super colorful so I can see it in the dark. Mom's looking at me like I'm crazy. Maybe I won't take a crochet project with me. I just don't do well not being able to fiddle with my hands for like 2+ hours. She's staring at me like I'm crazy. You know I'm crazy. Hello, everyone. It is the end of Mother's Day, so my mom and I enjoyed the movie, and then we went out to dinner. My dad did join us for that, and now making some more progress on part of our birthday present. So we have now moved on to the top of the torso. I'm probably going to have to stop this soon, though, the torso, because I need my dad to cut me some wire. So we will be getting on that. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday morning. I am currently in the process of starting some bread loaves because I didn't have time to do it over the weekend with Mother's Day and the wedding that I was going to. So I'm starting both of those today. But now we are going to work on, what wooble is this? This is Applejack. So we are going to be working on Applejack from My Little Pony now that Twilight Sparkle is done. And then we've got some other projects that we are going to work on later. All right, tally-ho. We are making good progress on the torso. I've only got 2 rows left before I add in the arms. So, woo. Then we're going to add her head and everything like that. So hopefully we'll get the body done tomorrow. Well, hello, everyone. It is closer to the end of my work day. It is currently Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Tuesday. It's Tuesday. But I finished Applejack finally. I'm going to take a break from Rainbow Dash because this has been a lot. But we are good to go on that. My bread is now made. It is currently put away. I've had a relatively productive day with work. So now I'm just going to finish up some last minute tasks that I have, and then we're probably going to go and crochet my mom's present for a bit. Greetings, everyone. It is Wednesday, and we took a break from working on the My Little Pony woobles. So today I was working on part 1 of my horse bag with Hobie. The bag is called The Herd. So it's going to eventually look like this picture that you see here. But part 1 of it was just to build the legs and the supports. So that is done. So we're going to throw them in the bag. The next part comes out tomorrow, and then I've got a week to do that before the next part comes out. So this is one of those crochet alongs. So you will not be seeing that finished in this video, but you will see parts of it throughout every single video. But I'm about to stop work for the day. We're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna keep working on my secret project. My mom is outside being quiet. Okay, bye. All right, the body is finally done. We're gonna move on to the head. All right, I'm turning in for the night, but this is how far we got on the head. So I think we're about halfway done. We should be able to finish this tomorrow and start on the accessories. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, so I do have a number of meetings that I have to go to today. It is currently like almost 9 o'clock in the morning. But what I am going to do is my mom is at work today, so I can actually work on her Mary Poppins throughout the majority of the day today. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to bring that up here. We're going to put this project off to the side. That is the start of my horse bag, so we will work on that potentially tomorrow. But yes, this is what we are going to do. We are good to go. Do you want to see a dog?
Miss Dolly?
Dolly.
Hi, sweetie girl. Hi. And here's my photogenic boy. Mr. Dilly, can you sit? Hey, potato. Sit. There's my photogenic boy.
All right, so we're starting on the hair, and I finished the body and got the face on. So we are making decent progress. This face like looks a little creepy right now, and I think that's because the outfit isn't on and there's no hair, and like this is just odd. So we're gonna go to bed. Hello everyone, it is now Sunday. I did not film yesterday, and I just realized that yesterday I was working on my mom's birthday present and we were celebrating her birthday. So she doesn't have it yet, but we will be doing the reveal at the end of this video because I know my mom doesn't mind being on film whenever I give her presents. I also just finished getting done with part 2 of my bag. So we will be done with this until Thursday of this week, whenever the new one comes out. So we are going to be getting back to working on the project in a moment, but I just want to tell you all some updates on it. I had to completely redo the hair that I was working on because it made me angry because it didn't actually like look good on the head. So I had to completely modify the pattern to make sure that it actually looked okay. Right now I'm finishing sewing that on, and then I'm gonna go start getting on working on the outfit. So that is what we are doing. Okay, tally ho, crocheting we go. All right, so here is the doll. I got the hair on. I think it's looking a lot better than the first time. And now we are working on the outfit. So I've only got like 2 rounds left on this. And then we are going to move on to the shirt. Hello all, it is the end of Monday. So our doll body is still done. We have made that. We have our skirt done and ready to be sewn on. We are most of the way through the jacket, which is great. Also, I went to Tractor Supply today to pick up some canning jars because I want to learn how to make jellies and jams. So I'm going to do that soon. We just have to get some in-season fruits shortly to make them into jellies and jams. I even got some pectin, so we are ready to go. This is where I'm probably going to stop for the night, so I will talk to you all tomorrow. Hello everyone, it is now Tuesday and it is the evening. I've been dealing with a bit of a headache going on today because we've got some severe weather changes going on right now. But I am most of the way done through the base of the coat, and I did put her skirt on. I have not sewn it together yet, but I put it on. So we are going to keep working on this again tomorrow, and I'm going to get ready for bed and I'm going to go read my book. Good night, everyone. Hello, everyone. It is currently Wednesday, so it is the next day. I did go through, I finished the main part of the jacket. All that I have left to do is the sleeves. So all that's left is to put the sleeves on. We added the little collar, and then the jacket is going to be done. My mom did actually figure out what the doll is, though. She is super pumped to see when it is going to be done. So we'll do some big reveal whenever we are there. This has been taking me a little while, but like I'm not shocked based on all of the little details. I mean, I still have a shirt, scarf, bag, hat, and umbrella to make. So we're slowly trucking along. Hi, we're back. It is Thursday. I took off work today because I have a pretty bad headache right now. But my hands also still cannot stand still, so I finally finished the coat. We've got sleeves on it, and now the next part of the bag is out, so we are going to work on that. Woo! let's get crocheting. All right, I have finished week 3 of the bag. I have my blanket on here. We have added the neck, and now I have the leg supports and the bottom done. So that is what we are going to do for all of this. I did also have to contact Hobie because I realized while I was working on this that I was missing one of the skeins of yarn. So hopefully they will send that to me so that way I can finish the bag on time, because this is probably the most important skein, which is the strap. Otherwise, I won't be able to use this whenever I go traveling. So crossing my fingers, they can send that to me and it can get to me before I leave on my trip next month. All right, I am going to stop there, I think, with crocheting for the day. I might pull some project back out later. We'll see. We'll see. Hello, everyone. It is now Friday, so I am working on making the shirt at this moment in time. This evening I won't be able to work on it much because it's actually my birthday and I planned my own birthday party. So my friends and I are going to go listen to some live 70s music. So I'll show you how far I get before we head out, and then you'll probably see some footage from my party. So woohoo! And yes, I did plan this party for myself because why would I let anybody else do it for me? I'm just going to make my own party because it is my birthday and I'll party if I want to. All right, let's keep crocheting. So, hi, it is the next day. I didn't film anything at my birthday party last night. I was living in the moment too much. I was just having a good time and hanging out with my friends. I'm sitting here now with my heating pad on because I danced the night away, and now I'm a little bit sore. But we are going to keep working on my shirt. Hopefully we'll get that done today. My goal for the weekend is, since it is a long weekend for Memorial Day, is to completely finish Mary Poppins so I can work on my next projects. Because I have like a list of things that I need to do before I travel. So we're going to keep working on this. It will hopefully get done shortly. But yeah, I will just be sitting and lazing about today, crocheting and playing games, finishing up my story modes on some of my games that I play, and yeah. So, woo. All right, except for adding the buttons, the shirt is now done. We are on to the smaller accessories. Woo! Greetings, Earthlings. It is now Sunday, and I actually yesterday got most of the way through the hat. I will have that done today. Most likely there's a lot of extra pieces that have to be crocheted for it, but let's do a little unboxing. I have 2 packages here that I got. One is from the Woobles. So we are going to open up my Woobles package and see what's inside. Okay. All right. So in here we have the Adventure Time Woobles. So I'll probably crochet these while watching Adventure Time for the very, very, very first time. So we've got some accessories. Couple more accessories. We got a mystery Wooble. So this is their eel kit, which I have made that one before. So we'll give that one to a friend. Here's Jake, not from State Farm. What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? Khakis.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so.
And then we've got the Ice King here. So let's see what's inside this mystery accessory. I'm hoping it is one that I do not have, because I have a lot of their accessories. And if this is a new one, that will be exciting. Okay. Tiny garbage can. I do have this one. So I will add that to my stash of ones that my sister and I take care of online. Now, the other box that I have is my Illumicrate monthly box, which I always look forward to, as I am a huge reader. Are you opening? Okay, you open. There we go. That took a little while. Okay. So this month's theme is Fatal Fortunes. So let's see what we've got in here. Okay. First thing we have is a book cover, and these I will actually I have a couple of these. I think I'll probably end up using these for travel because it'll protect the books while I travel. Next thing I have in here, what are you? This, ooh, it's a sticker book. Are there actual stickers in here? Oh, it looks like this is just for storing stickers. Well, that's good too, because it's got like a sticky back thing. In here, the next thing we have, this is the Favored Contenders Pendant Keyring, which is inspired by the Raven Scholar, which is a book that I have from Illumicrate that I haven't finished reading yet. But here's the keyring. Oh, I love that little, I don't know what animal that is on the one side. The other side, it has like a little phoenix on it. And then the last thing we have in here is our book. So this is their gorgeous edition of Bloodbound. So this is by Ellis Hunter. It says in the back, 2 rivals, 1 duel. You fight or you die. You die! So here are the painted edges, which as you can see, we've got beautiful scales on here. Inside the front cover, here's the image that we have, which that is gorgeous. Let me move the box. And inside the back cover, we also have a gorgeous artist print. That's why I love Illumicrate, because they do their best to employ artists, which is especially challenging in these times, because I know they're the ones that their jobs are being taken by AI. So at least Illumicrate is keeping some of them employed. Okay, that is everything that I had to unbox for you all. So we're gonna cut the video here and I'll show you what I've been crocheting. Okay, the hat is finally done. That was a lot of work. Tomorrow we will start the bag, but we are going to finish here for the night. So I will talk to you all tomorrow. Hello everyone, it's Memorial Day. The little bag is done. All we have left is the scarf and the umbrella. So let's keep going. Scarf is done. I think all that's left is to make the umbrella. So I don't think we'll finish that tonight. We'll probably finish that tomorrow, but I will start it tonight. So, woo, almost there. All right, everyone, it is Tuesday. It is currently like 5:38 p.m. and I have some amazing news to share. So let me show you. Mary Poppins is now done. She has her umbrella. She is good to go. So I'm going to be leaving her sit here on this chair because this is where my mom usually like hangs her purse off the back. So we're going to let Mary sit here until she gets home. She's going to freak out. So I will make sure to capture her reaction on camera. Okay, mom should be here soon. I called her to ask what's for dinner to find out when she was coming home. Really though, I wanted to find out when she was going to be here to see her Mary Poppins. So I'm going to sit here and watch something on the TV up here so she thinks that's why I'm here, and then see when she sees it. Whoa.
What are you filming?
I don't know. What am I filming?
I don't know. Oh, she's all done.
Go take a look at her.
Look at her. You were pulling my, let's see.
I mean, I did want to know what was for dinner. Dally says hi and that she loves you.
Hi, Dally. Thank you, baby. Let me see what the word on the card. Oh, it's my happy to my #1 fan. I am. Happy belated birthday, love, Mary Poppins. OMG, Rach.
Wait, you're not on this camera. Hold on.
Which camera do I look at? Both of
That one.
This is so stinking cute. I have such talented children.
Oh, Scoff was a little crooked and she's
Oh my
practically
gosh.
perfect, so it can't be that
Yeah,
bad.
she is practically perfect in her hat.
Yeah.
The hat is adorable. And look at her little bun. Well, kind of. I guess, yeah.
She has a
She
bun.
did have a bun, yes. Thinking of Julie Andrews, yes, with the bun. Oh my gosh, she is absolutely adorable. Wait till I show my friends. They're going to be like, oh my gosh.
I finished her while you were gone.
She's adorable, right? She's so cute. And I love her face, her eyes. You really made them expressive. And oh, yes. I know the umbrella doesn't open up, but that's okay.
No, it doesn't.
That's okay, but oh my gosh, yeah, the umbrella. Look at that. So stinking cute. Now, wait.
What is she doing?
Wait.
I'm concerned and confused. Do not open it inside if you're grabbing what I think you're grabbing.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. Mary
Makes the world so bright.
Every single day is ordinary. I forget the rest of the words.
All right, and that is finally the end of this vlog after 20 plus days of me working on Mary Poppins. So, Mom, are you excited?
I am very excited.
Come in closer.
Hold on, let me put down the umbrella.
Oh, okay. Please hold while she... What is she doing? Get in a little closer, Mama.
all of this time, this is a really special birthday gift because two things. One, it's Mary Poppins, my
Yes.
favorite princess, and two, because my daughter made it herself with her own endless, tired hands.
My hands did hurt quite a bit because I was working with
Sure.
very small
Whoops. Oh, we're
hooks.
losing her hat.
Yeah, her hat's not sewn on. So
I
just in
don't
case
want-
you wanted it to pull it off and pretend you're going to be spit spot.
No, I wouldn't I wouldn't sew it on.
Okay, that's why I said I didn't sew it
She
on.
had to half, you know,
Yeah. Okay,
sew it
Mom.
on.
Do you want to say bye to everyone?
Bye, everyone.
Okay. Bye. We'll see you in the next video.